Hard hit, knocks it down. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough because...
Right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Ozzie in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. 1 down. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. Swinging a foul out of play. Luzardo in his 5th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Harris headed for the plate. Out at the plate. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Doubled his first time up. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Trey Turner. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. White makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. Homer number 25 of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Boom. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Castellanos at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And we're back. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here is Austin Riley.
Now let's go and like the city,
On the ground to short. Turner. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. So here's Murphy now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Line drive. Marsh puts it away, and that's the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. We're tied. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next is the speedy first baseman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Riley. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Lifted in the air down the left side. White. Hauls it in for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Phillies, Rafael Marchand. Grounded out his first time up. Hit in the air, center field. Harris after it. He's got it. And that is that. So a leadoff. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Eli White. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Runner on the move. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball line to center. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. Seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Popped up left side. Boom. And the inning is over. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Ripped to short. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Turner for the out. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get...
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Luzardo back to work. Strike one. Ozuna in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning. And the Phillies manager, Mick Abel, comes on now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Austin Riley at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Hits the fence. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
White now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 away down. So up next, Michael Harris II.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 6. And we're back. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that one hammered. That's back. his 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Max Kepler at the plate. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to man.
Here goes the runner. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris in and to his right, and it's caught for the out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Glove flip for one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Left field. White makes the grab. And that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Marsh moving back. Just missed it. So the batting order turns over at the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone.
No
Hitters
ball,
don't have
2
time to
strikes.
think in between pitches.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Harris grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The other way, they got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Matt Olson down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Boom. Tosses across to first. Ozuna is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley, 1 for 3. Out to short, Turner. To first. Third out. Braves are set. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And here is Alec Bohm. That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Fires across the diamond, and Castellanos is out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Tap foul at the plate. The tying run at the plate. Line drive. Caught.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
And here's the first baseman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Tying run at the plate. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. Swing and he breaks his bat. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And now Ozzie Albies.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Now fly ball to right center. Marsh moves under it. And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Eli White. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom appears to be getting loose. Suarez also getting ready. Zips it across, and that is the inning. Down in order, go the Braves. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go to the right side. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver.
Runner takes off for third. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Runner on the go again. Line, and that's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Trey Turner now. Runner on the go. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and they're down to their last out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Hits the top of the wall. The run comes in from second, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second.
And here comes Alec Boehm. That's towards center. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Bottom nine, here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit in the air out to center field. And there's one down. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Up the middle, stop. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Tied at 6. Here's Acuna now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
A little out front there as he swings through. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That one hammered left field, and it one-hops the wall. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here is Matt Olson. And that one in the air center field. Marsh moves under it. And that is the inning. Back at Truist Park. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Here's a high chopper. Allen fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. On the track, and he makes the catch. We're in extras here. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. First pitch misses.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
To third. Slings it across. Ozuna is out. Here's Austin Riley. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes Olsen around third. In comes the winning run, and the Braves walk it off in extra innings.